Go beyond what's expected. Go discover what's possible. Give those weak organs and bones they need to thrive. Origin. Home trade nutrition.
And so he says, you trade me tonight first, and then I'll send you the bid plan.
And you believed him? Donnie, how could you fall for something like that?
I don't know, the guy seemed legit. He had tons of trades in his trade history, and he was telling me all about how he traded with YouTubers. I trusted him.
I'm back. Trusted who? What are we talking about? Get this, Donnie got scammed out of his knife on CSGO.
No way. Actually, Donnie, even I'm not that stupid.
Thanks, Jerry. That's exactly what I want to hear right now. Anything else useful to say?
I think hamburgers and cheeseburgers work well with fries.
Right. Okay. So anyway, I sent him a nice spaghetti and medium with Rocksmith.
Ouch, that sucks. So what did you do? Report him?
Yeah, of course I reported him. Not really much else to do, but I'm really going to miss that butterfly knife.
You know, who do you have in mind? Please name one person you'd rather game with.
I mean, not to brag or anything, but I heard Baron was kind of a Roblox protege. Might be able to get him to carry us.
Your son. 8 billion people on this planet, and you suggest we play video games with your teenage son.
Fine, we can play the film. But later, right now, it's time for us to jump back into Origin.
Right. Zombies. Is George even here right now? He's the one who suggested this match.
Yeah, I'm here. Just hold on. I'm doing something.
Doing something? What do you mean you're doing something? George, why does it sound like you're on your phone?
I'm right at the end of this dungeon. 1 second.
He's playing a mobile game. Seriously, George?
Hold up. Not just any mobile game. I'm playing a free-to-play game, Raid Shadow Legends.
Serious?
You damn right. I'm serious, Don. In fact, Raid Shadow Legends is actually the sponsor for this Easter egg.
Dude, that game has like over 80 million billion downloads, downgrades. Downloads.
Oh, please just leave the enemy.
Wait, what the hell is going on? Am I getting paid here?
Zip it, Donnie. Let the nerd do his ass.
Laugh all you want. This game is seriously badass. That's why today I'm giving you my top 3 reasons to play Raid Shadow Legends.
This ought to be good.
Number 1, the auto battle function. In Raid Shadow Legends, you can set your team to automatically attack during battle, allowing you to sit back and watch the carnage unfold.
Hey, that sounds just like Gary.
Don't even finish that sentence, Donnie. But that does sound cool. Maybe that'll be good for Sleepy Joe. He can keep playing after he falls asleep on the phone.
Hey! Number 2, the absolute welcome dungeons, chock full of enemies. Raid has tons of unique bosses for you to pitch your team against, rewarding you with loads of gear for you to level up and strengthen your team.
Hold on. Does that say lifesteal? Those must be the gauntlets my wife wears.
Haha, good one, Barry. Check this out. Sleep debuff armor. I bet you know someone who might want to use that set.
Joe Armor. And number 3 easily goes to the amazing character design and the lore that goes with it. As a fantasy enthusiast myself, I of course love the Dark Elf faction. The Dark Elves have cultivated a society of dog-eat-dog survivors constantly betray each other in the pursuit of power, just like politicians. What? Not to mention, they easily have...
You're right, pick them there.
Whoa, go back.
Foul him.
What? You like the characters because of the lore?
Man, screw it past. I want to help write a community.
Oh, this 60 unbowed. I wish for you to look my way during battle so that you may see me, even but once in my life.
Guys, quit derailing my hand. Now, the Epic Limited series, Raid Call of the Arbiter, has released a few episodes so far, with more to come. To celebrate, Raid is entering characters from the series as champions in-game. First, they're entering Artok, the legendary Orc Warlord, and he's available for everyone to collect for free. Just log into Raid for 7 days between now and July 24th, and Artok is yours. If you've been watching Call of the Arbiter, you know just how ruthless this dude is. And if you haven't watched it yet, you better get that YouTube video open pronto. Check it out, and then log in for 7 days to claim Artok for yourself.
Look at the crippled face on that guy. Jeez, wouldn't want to mess with him.
So what the hell are you guys waiting for? Use my link in the description or scan my QR code for some badass loot. Get the Epic Champion, Knight Errant, and a ton of resources to keep your ass stocked up and ready for battle. Once you're online and spilling blood, come join George's Liberators and help me conquer Tokyo. So tomorrow we listen aloud, but hey, maybe I'll start streaming again on Skip.
Oh, God, please don't. You couldn't pay me to watch that shit.
What, you don't like my streaming?
Hell no. I'd rather watch DSP play Tears of the Kingdom than watch your stream.
Whoa, easy there. There's no way my shoes are that bad.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah, they're fucking dog shit. Pretty sure I could do a better stream.
Anyways, what I was gonna say was that despite you three knuckleheads making fun of me for embracing nerd culture, that's actually what ended up landing me the ass.
All right. Spare us the life story. We get it.
Oh, thank God I'm Dempsey. I swear I would have ended the game so fast if I was the KO.
Really?
Just got the 100 points from Quick Revive. Y'all are too slow.
Damn it.
Dolly, this is Black Ops 2. It's only 25 points, not 100.
Man, this is that straight placement bullshit I keep hearing about. Well, still, at least I'm not talking about.
Stop it, Dolly.
In fact, here, let's do a top on these characters here.
Oh God, here we go.
Dempsey S tier, Nikolai S tier, Good Office S tier, the KO S tier, both of us the KO S tier, not the KO in the House of Revelation S tier.
What the fuck? You really gonna put Child Fabio in F tier 2? Dude, that is way out of pocket.
Did someone say child Tapio?
Really, Joe? Is that the only thing you heard out of all of that?
Dude, you used the word child and your ears just perked up like a dog.
Enough, guys. Jesus, y'all gotta chill with that shit. I know we like to let it go, but that's my BP. I gotta draw the line somewhere. So wait, how can I play as Child Fabio? Fuck it, never mind.
I just opened the door to generator 2. Everyone follows me. Let's get the power on.
Coming.
Can someone come get this tile? It's snowing this round.
I got it. Ooh, the ballista, give me that.
Second generator is on. Hopefully the robot comes soon.
Guys, this ballista thing is kind of a piece of shit. It's like a sniper with no scope. I don't remember this from Black Ops 3.
That's because it's not in Black Ops 3. And yeah, I don't know why you grabbed that thing. It's a piece.
Oh, damn it. Guys, I'm down.
Don't worry, Georgie. Your president's got you.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Would have been nice if you didn't grab the max ammo. I didn't get shit from it. Picked up the tablet for the G-Spray.
Just got a new.
You have got to be kidding me.
I guess being an Omega nerd doesn't necessarily mean you're good at video games.
Oh, whatever, Joe. I just so happen to go down twice in this game. That doesn't mean shit.
Listen, all I'm saying is I don't see Johnny or Barack coming to your rescue.
I don't have time to play that. I'm grabbing parts. Also, the robot is coming. Hopefully it's the right foot.
You mean the left foot? The right foot goes to Gen 3.
Just got a nice staff piece.
Wait, which one is Gen 3?
I think that's Ruby Sapphire.
Huh?
Don't listen to him, Joe. He's trying to be funny. Clearly it's not working.
I thought it was fun.
Did I ask you if you found it funny just now? Did I say, hey, George, what did you think of that joke? No, I didn't. Because that shit was dumb. Dumb as hell.
Did it, guys? The robot's stomping down. I'm going in.
Now would probably be a good time to figure out which stamps each of us are getting.
Well, I did have the ice staff last time, and I'm going to do low ice. I think I'm going to go for the wind staff this game.
That works. I already started the panels for the lightning staff, so I guess George and Joe will have to choose if they want fire or ice.
I gotta go ice for my boy Jon Snow.
Okay, well then, Joe, looks like you're building the fire staff. Fuck, all right then. Oh God, not this again. Use your microphone.
Oh, looks like Joe opened up no man's land. Now we can actually start playing the map.
Well, got another piece for George's staff. Why does George even get the ice staff anyway? He doesn't even have a shovel.
That's probably because George Ruddy ass took it first.
Should have gotten there faster, Sleepy George.
Do not call me Sleepy George ever again.
Let me have the ice staff then.
No, I'm getting the ice staff. I got fire last time.
That's true. Joe, just make the fire staff.
Fine, I'm opening the church upstairs.
Plus, I just found a shovel, so get fucking wrecked.
Yeah, well, you're not even going to need it because I just dug up your last part. How does it feel to get absolutely carried by Joe for once?
Thanks. Now I just need the gramophone and I can build my staff, so have fun getting the fire staff parts now, Peon.
Alex, dude just got hit with a peon card.
Grab the fire disc, turning on Gen 6.
Well, here's Planet Fitness, and it looks like we're going to have another incredible workout. Here comes Clark. She scores. She scores. A new personal best. Now we're remote. Just look at that slide. It's a breakaway.
Your future begins here at the Athabasca University. Your education, your story, your success.
Shit.
You're kidding. First time ever playing zombies, George?
I only have the Mauser and it has no fucking bullets.
Dude, we just got a max ammo not that long ago. How are you already out of bullets?
Because I was down for that too. I didn't get the ammo.
Okay, so why don't you just buy a wall weapon?
With my 390 points? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Don't worry, George. I'm coming. As soon as we get the mill open, you can get the ice staff. At that point, if you go down again, that's just a skill issue.
I just shot the robot foot, but it didn't open.
Was it lit up?
Yeah, I lit it up. I shot it like 6 times.
No, like were the lights on?
My lights, yeah, they're on. I don't see what that has to do with anything.
The lights on the robot smoked down.
What robot?
I feel like I'm making the wrong choice by leaving the body right now. With everything believe that this happens.
Generator's almost done. I'll stay the res as soon as it's finished.
Did you guys all just forget how to play or something?
It's the two-hit down system. It's way more punishing than BO3.
Way more punishing, as in actually challenging. Sorry, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, Opie gobbleguns and deadwire. This is a real man zombies.
If we're talking about real man zombies, obviously nothing beats World at War. That game will chew you up and spit you out.
To be honest, I'd be down to hop on some World at War. I haven't played that game in years.
Oh, no way. I hate that game, Barry. Come up in the middle. You're the only one with points.
But I thought being a multi-billionaire didn't stop at COD Zombies.
Well, if I had my gobble gun, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Got the disc, let's go set up the gramophone.
Actually, the record?
What? George, you literally opened the fire disc like 2 minutes ago. Don't go on the grammar nerd on the net.
Didn't happen.
I heard it. You said verbatim fire disc. No video, no proof. Does anyone have Shadow Play? Please flip it.
Yeah, hold on. What's that?
Okay, fine. I said this.
That's what I thought. No fuck. Wait.
Oh, look who sucks at zombies now, huh?
I lagged.
Yeah, I should.
Don't worry, Barack. I'm coming. Joe, you just ran past me.
Oh, oops, old dementia flaring up again.
Well, at least he knows it.
Yeah, I need to get it done here. Hiding on round 5 sucks.
Let's do it. It's not that serious.
I swear to God, I'm gonna uninstall this game.
Uh-oh, there's a lot of zombies here. Oh, shit, guys, help. I'm cornered.
In the game, or do you mean legal?
In the game, dumbass. Oh, great. Now I'm down, too.
This one is an absolute disaster.
Relax, relax. It's fine. I'm going to train these zombies for a second and then come revive you guys.
You better hurry up. I don't think I have much time left.
I'm coming. Damn it, you bled out literally the second I started reviving.
Well, good thing you still got me.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pissed off right now.
How would you feel about pissed off?
Yeah, no thank you, R. Kelly. Please keep the golden shower to yourself.
That's disgusting.
Can you guys please just hurry up and end the round?
Wait, let me turn on this generator while there are only a few zombies left. Then we can end the round after it's done.
Weirdly smart play coming from Joe, who's involved.
Does the prophesied redemption arc reveal?
I mean, probably not. But if you don't pick up at least something after however many Easter eggs we've done, then the dementia has surely taken over.
Oh, thank God you got a nuke. I can't believe you guys just started a generator while I was full dead.
Listen, it made sense at the time.
God, what the heck? I'm shooting the plane, but it won't go down.
George Bush is here that started this movie. It's a canon event. You can't interfere.
What?
Don't you need in the game.
Okay, I finally bought a roller.
Nice, we just need one more piece for the shield.
Okay, I just shot down the plane for the fire staff part.
George, you've been having a hard time, so I'm going to spare you from the painfully obvious joke you just set up for me.
What? Oh, that's what you should have done in 2001, Hardy Har on Joe Biden. I'm so funny. That's the exact same joke you made the last time we played this match.
No, I was going to make a different joke, a completely original one that you've never heard before.
Oh, really? Well, then go ahead. Tell me the joke.
When you, that awkward moment when, shit, hold on.
having a platform like owner, it was so easy for me to just go in and like share my business and legitimize for us who we are and what we're doing and bringing to the world. Enchanted is an after-dark symphony. It's an immersive fantasy experience.
It's a place for anybody to come, experience a little bit of music magic.
So no bullshit, boring answers either. Like it.
Maybe you'll be hired. Maybe you'll be promoted. Maybe you'll be in high demand regardless of the economy. Maybe you'll be CFO. Maybe you'll be irreplaceable. Maybe you'll be the nice one who finishes first.
This is entirely satirical for entertainment purposes, and actual political content is avoided.
Yeah.
Please enjoy.
Get it, Ben. Oh my God. Please shut your annoying ass voice.
Donald, that is a pre-recorded audio message.
How about you say that to my face, you creamsicle-looking bitch?
Oh, I would, Ben, but it hurts my neck to look down at such a low angle, you short queen.
Oh, that's a low blow, Don. But you're all about giving low blows, aren't
Holy
you?
shit, guys, the disclaimer's talking.
I'm not a goddamn disclaimer, Joe. Shouldn't you be practicing on a Stairmaster or something?
AI really is evolving. That's crazy how we all thought he was just a disclaimer this whole time.
You actually don't know how stupid you sound by saying that, do you, Joe?
Donald, shut up. I'm doing the intro. Because the last couple times you guys did them, it just ended in these nuts jokes.
Good time.
Why, yes, I am amazing. Thank you, Miss Lay. Yeah, so viewers, welcome back to President's Play Pokemon Emerald. Last time Joe and George did all that Ray Plaza stuff, if you missed it, make sure to go catch up on it because that was honestly one of the best episodes yet.
Yeah, we got a lot of complaints about Ben Shapiro in that episode, so I think that's why he was a part of the intro, because we don't care what you all think.
We decided to let Joe take today's episode because he only got to play like 10 minutes of the last episode. So we thought this is only fair.
Yes, but more importantly, because we thought it would be fun to see him try to do this gym puzzle, but we're sure as hell not letting him wander around Victory Road for a whole episode. He
Hop off microscopic D.
What the fuck did you just call me?
I'm going to steamroll. Thanks,
But
Donald.
anyway, Joe, there's no way in hell you're going to go do the trick house. That shit is going to take you like 4 years, and we know you don't have that sort of time left on this earth.
Yeah, whatever, Donald. I'm old. Thanks, asshole. Honestly, the trick house might be a good idea, guys. I'm sure we could use the extra
All
training.
right, Joe, is there some body snatchers, voodoo shit going on right now? There's no way your Alzheimer cast should be getting through this puzzle this quickly.
Seriously, Donald, the only thing older than the jokes calling Joe old is Joe.
Good one,
Oh
Obama.
my God, fuck both of you. Anyway, Obama, speaking of training, aren't there supposed to be gym trainers here somewhere? Worry about them later. Joe, focus on this bill. God damn it, never mind.
You did your best, Joe, which ended up being more than any of us could have expected.
Oh, God damn it, I messed up, didn't I? You were doing phenomenally until I told you to focus up, so I think I'm to blame for this. He's so close, yet so far.
Anyway, this isn't all bad. At least we get to go explore his dungeon of enslaved women now.
Holy shit, what the hell? Look at all these women, guys. I knew you were going to make some sly remark about this, Donald. There's like 2 for each of us. This is amazing. All right, and that's about as weird of a remark as I was expecting from you, too.
Joe, stop jerking off the D-pad and battle them. Obama's right. We probably could benefit from the training. Our team is underleveled this year.
Beauty Tiffany, my goodness, this gym is better than Erica's. In Celadon City.
And she has a Carvana. You know what, Joe? I agree. This woman is a 10 out of 10.
Holy shit, and she's 10?
No, I meant like a... Wait, why are you so enthusiastic about that?
I think for the most part, we should be pretty comfortable letting Ruby and Sky handle this gym predominantly by themselves. Shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, look at that beast of a creature.
All right, I hear you, Obama. But I'm switching in Pringles to handle this rivalry here, once and for all.
Oh, this ought to be good. Pringles is about to get his ass eaten on 4K TV.
Donald, that is disgusting.
I mean, just look at those choppers, Obama.
Oh, shit, that's kind of a lot of
Yes,
damage.
and as long as Tiffany doesn't do anything stupid, oh my God, of course she goes for a useless goddamn move.
Well done, Pringles. Shake off the taunt and claim your 2-hit KO on this dwarf shark.
Don't you dare call her a dwarf shark. If this trainer was at all competent, she would have easily destroyed Pringles in the 1v1.
Sounds like a whole lot of excuses to me, Donald. Donald, have you gained no respect whatsoever for Pringles, considering he is primarily responsible for our success in capturing the shiny Rayquaza?
Obama, the only reason he was able to do that was because of how bad his special attack stat is, allowing him to get multiple ice beams off. while also not killing him with a surf when he was at like 4% health. Don't give him any undeserved respect.
I'm just saying you only have like 3 more episodes to start showing some character development.
Yeah, and Joe still beats it to May. So maybe get on his ass too.
Some would say May.
Right, so in all seriousness, I feel like we kind of just brushed over this. Why the fuck does Juan...
Looking for a career that's in demand and built to last? Skilled Trades and Technologies offer practical training, strong pay, and limitless potential. Skills Canada BC helps you explore these paths through hands-on programs and competitions that open doors to new possibilities.
Have a literal dungeon of women and children in his gym.
Well, Donald, the lore is that Juan is actually very attractive. And all the women in the town fawn over him.
Okay, but why'd you say it like that?
Like what?
You said it like you're in admiration of him or something that was kind of fruity.
No, I didn't.
Seriously, Obama, that was pretty zesty.
What the hell? No, it wasn't.
I would say mirthful.
Mirthful, what are you, a fucking pilgrim?
Oh my God, both of you shut your faces.
The stock blazing.
Anyway, Juan is supposedly a play on Don Juan, the Spanish man of fiction who is known for his ability of captivating the hearts of women.
Apparently, Nintendo decided to take that a little too literally by making a man actually capture women in a dungeon.
Life imitates art, Don.
Shut up.
Damn, what are you so mad about, Don?
He's probably still pissed that Pringles beat his beloved ugly shark or something.
No, I don't even care anymore. I'm just glad this playthrough is almost over. And when we get to Platinum, we can get ourselves a guaranteed Monica the Phoebus if we play it correctly, which I will be doing.
I'm sure the viewers will be delighted with that. There's a lot of hardcore Monica stans that were pissed when we released her.
And I don't blame them in the slightest. Monica is my goat.
Yeah, I think
Somebody say Monica's the throat goat?
Hell yes, she is.
Bill, do you honestly believe any of us would ever say that in any context?
Yes, I do.
Bill, can you just get your fat fucking face off the gameplay, please?
Oh, shit, is it doing that thing again? Let me see if I can fix it. I'm really not trying to...
Yeah, no, I got you, Bill.
Savage, Obama. So that's the second unwanted guest of today's episode. Just 6 minutes in. Let's see what else is in store today. Anyway, Joe, no, I do not want Mango learning aerial ace. It's a decent move for Generation 3. But Facade is a must on a Guts normal type. Return is our best stab. Fly is an HM, and I wouldn't drop it anyway. And although we never use Steel Wing, I just think it's a nice option coverage move if we ever need it.
Jesus, Macbeth, I didn't ask for a goddamn monologue. A simple no would have sufficed.
Yeah, a bit much there, Donald. Although that being said, considering the champion of this game is Wallace now instead of Steven, aerial ace might be better, because there's really no reason to have Steel Wing when there's double teams spamming grass types looming in our future.
Joe, it's not fucking spoilers to say who the champion is. This game is like 20 years old. But anyway, looks like Ruby and Sky are going to continue to just run train on all these pretty ladies here.
Please don't say it like that.
Anyway, Obama, I have a very special announcement to make here as a somewhat, I guess I can say it, retarded segue here into our comment question.
Oh, Donald, is this what I think it is?
It sure is. So, Obama, you know how our last question was, who is Ash's father?
Where can you possibly be going with this, Donald?
Well, I've said enough. I'll just let my boy Maury take it away here.
All right, well, wait, did you just say...
In the case of 10-year-old Ash Ketchum, Mr. Mime, you are the father.
Are you guys serious right now? That had to be the lowest effort shit post meme I have ever seen.
Hey, Obama, how about you eat a dick?
Like, if you're going to use motion capture, how about you actually keep Ash's face on the baby to preserve confidentiality?
All right, because people on Maury really care about confidentiality.
Yeah, also, Barack, go try to motion capture 5 fucking objects at once and tell me how it works out.
Also, what the hell kind of an AI Maury voice was that? It sounded like Ben Shapiro pitched up like 5 words.
Barack, are you like the meat Grinch or something?
Imagine how fucking cool it would be to get dapped up by Maury.
Oh my God, I know, right, Joe?
And another thing, why the hell was Professor Oak born? Isn't Oak like another possible suitor? So is Maury banging the guest?
Holy shit, editor, please.
I'm just saying, guys, if you're going to make a meme, make it a good one.
Yeah, congrats, Drew. You literally took all the fun out of the joke.
What exactly was the joke?
It was just supposed to be a segue to today's comment question, but I really don't even care about that anymore.
Oh, come on, don't be petty, Donald. I'm sorry for berating your meme. It was really funny. What's the comment question for today?
All right, since you apologized, that's okay, Obama. Viewers, today's comment question is, what is your favorite episode of Maury?
What? Great question, Donald. Wrong, that is an awful question. Donald, make it Pokemon related, or it's not going to work.
Okay, Jesus Christ, don't blow your mind, no drama. Okay, viewers, you're stranded on a desert island, and you only get to bring 3 Pokemon with you. Which Pokemon would you bring to allow you to survive on that island for the longest period of time?
Ooh, I like that, Donald. So you're surviving there, not escaping there, right? So it's not like, oh, a flying type to, or a psychic type to teleport me or some shit, right?
Yeah, exactly, Joe. No bullshit boring answers, either like a Jirachi to give you wishes, or some shit make it creative. The more boring you are, the less acceptable your answer is.
Okay, well, that is entirely subjective. Donald, you can't just judge someone's answer based on how boring or exciting it is.
Actually, Osama, yes, I can. It's my goddamn question.
All right, fair enough. You got an answer for us? I feel like I need to think about this one.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, and honestly, no, I don't.
All right, these gym trainers are easy as shit. I'm going to heal up real quick after this bitch and beat the puzzle.
And surely the puzzle is going to take you like 12 attempts, so want to take a crack at the comment question? It's a judgment-free zone here, Joe. Say whatever you want.
First of all, I heard you started recording, you dick.
Yeah.
Secondly, I almost just beat the puzzle first try, so I'm going to be fine. And thirdly, yes, I actually have thought of this one before.
Joe, if you say some demented shit like low funny or Gardevoir, I'm disabling Bill Zann's YouTube channel.
So first off, without a doubt in my mind, I bring a Vaporeon.
Jesus fucking Christ, every day we stray further and further from God, I swear.
Donald, you're overplaying this whole slamming your headphones on the table bit just here and now.
I know what you just said, Obama, but if it had anything to do with hearing Joe out for bringing a Vaporeon to Epstein's
Pokedex entry says that its fins vibrate when it will rain within a few hours. That would be so incredibly helpful to know when we have to seek shelter.
I did not know that, Joe. You're right. That would be super helpful. Good answer.
Good answer? What are we playing, Family fucking Feud now?
Donald, chill for once, please.
I'm not sure what's more disturbing. The fact that Joe basically just admitted to actually playing through Generation 8, or the fact that he knows what it says in Vaporeon's Pokedex entry in that shit game.
Well, to me, it sounds like I got a cuddly, beautiful water type on my island, and you got nothing. So eat shit, Don. Anyway, Pringles up the front. Time to go battle Jose.
Oh, my God. Joe, his name is Juan. Anyway, just focus on the puzzle here. See if you can get it. First try. You were super close last time.
Puzzle schmuzzle. This shit was meant for acoustic 9-year-olds. I'll be fine.
Acoustic 9-year-olds, he says. Joe, you're a demented 95-year-old. You will not be fine.
Don't listen to him, Joe. I've known you my whole adult life. I know you can all right. Never mind. Start over.
All right, well, Joe, that's attempt 2 in the books. What's the over-under here, viewers? 600?
Donald licked my wrinkle.
Literally already fucked this one up, Joe. How do you not see
Joe, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to defend you here.
God damn it, where the hell is Hunter?
Rehab, hopefully.
Honestly, 7 Deadly Sins is where I got my giantess fetish. This Friday, I need to find out who killed my wife.
The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. This is a chance for you to clear your rent, if you can.
Mercy. Oh.
For the love of Christ, Joe, can you please just do the puzzle correctly? Barack's weeb ass is making me want to commit seppuku.
Yeah, I'm going to actually think about this. Up here, I think, yeah. But yeah, Barack, you actually have a problem.
Imagine Joe fucking Biden telling you you have a problem. Something must be seriously wrong with you.
It's a hobby, not a problem anyway. Joe, looks like you've made it to Juan. Congratulations. Time to see what you can do. Final gym leader here. Kind of lame that the Gen 3 final gym leader has the same ace as the Gen 2 final gym leader, but whatever, I guess.
Thanks for downplaying my battle for no reason, you bitch. Let's get it, boys. This is about to be hype. All right, he was supposed to start the battle when I finished that sentence. It's awkward now.
Both of you are really fucking up the climacticness of this battle.
Yeah, that's definitely not a word, Donald, but go off, King.
Did you just say go off, King, in June of 2024?
Oh, sorry, Donald. I didn't know pop culture phrases are dated by months and not years anymore.
Yeah, it's been like that since like November of 2023, you old fogey.
Oh, I got an idea, guys.
What's that, Joe?
How about you both shut the fuck up, guys, so I can let Pringles kill this love dicks over here.
Love dicks?
Start off the battle.
Love disc is so trash. How are you 4 levels higher and only doing like 18 damage to a piss cat?
Yep, off to a strong start here, Joe. Avoid the confusion here, and you're taking an early lead in the battle.
Hell yes. Pringles sweep incoming, boys. Who's the next victim going to be? Probably some ugly bitch.
Well, that's ironic.
Don't get ahead of yourself here, Joe. There's no way Pringles can sweep it. Well, all right, I guess you're right about the last part, though.
All right, let's 1v1 this pussy here, Pringles. Sir?
Careful, Joe. This Whizcash has, exactly that. Amnesia. Not as busted as it is in Generation 1, but it can certainly help out in this matchup here. Might want to switch to Earthquakes if you're going to stay in.
Wow, nice damage there, Joe. Might as well sneeze on him next turn.
All right, I definitely did not mean to click surf again, but the rain will help us out. So thank you, my opposing Pringles.
That still didn't do shit. Just switch into Sky and sweep this gym already. You have like 6 more puzzles to get lost in today. We don't have time for this.
Jesus, that did a lot of damage. I think I got to hope this is a speed tie, and Pringles can get the kill this next
Joe,
turn.
he's outsped you 3 turns in a row, but yeah, all right, maybe it's a speed tie.
Here we go, baby. No! Pringles,
Holy shit, Pokemon. Imagine being so bad, you die to a worse version of your own self.
Donald, stop being such a prick. It's the final gym battle.
Yeah, and there's a water-ground Pokemon out there. I wonder who should go out next and why I'm not worried.
You're right, Donald. I wonder as well. Not sure here.
You're shitting me, right?
Man, I'm just playing. Easy decision here.
Good for a second there. I thought you actually did.
Don't get him tight.
Oh, my God, Joe, you dumbass. What are you thinking?
Joe Titan literally just dies in 1 turn.
Mega hater alert. Check this shit out, boys. Oh, fuck.
All right, hey, Joe.
Yeah, Donald.
You are the dumbest piece
Donald.
of shit I've ever known throughout my 77 years on this earth.
Oh, you want to talk pieces of shit, Donald?
Let's do it, bitch.
You're literally the first president to ever get fucking arrested. Like, how did you manage that?
Oh, I may be a piece of shit, but at least I don't shit my pants to pieces like you do, Joe.
Holy shit, okay, I'm ending this here. Do you two remember what happened in our very first gym battle together?
Yeah, I think Mango went fucking Super Saiyan or something, didn't he?
Yes, but more importantly, in that battle, Joe was distracted at first, and admittedly I was downplaying his abilities as a trainer, but because you and I gave him our support, Donald, it turned into an incredibly memorable victory for us.
All right, you know what, Obama? Joe listened to me in that battle, and it worked out, so I'll lend my support here. Joe, don't let us down.
Nice read, Joe, with the switch into our flying type.
Thank you, Obama.
Yeah, you may have completely fucked us up already by allowing an opposing bitchfish to sweep half our team. So, fine, I will lend my support.
That doesn't sound very supportive, but let's just call that progress, I guess.
All right, Whizcash goes down. Who's next on the list here? Holy shit, I didn't know Seals could get that fast.
Oh, no, Joe, that's a trigger.
What?
No such thing as a fat steel, Joe. Do you know how much goddamn training we go through daily?
Hi, David.
What's up,
David, I'm talking about the literal seal on the other side of the screen. Look how fat it is.
Oh, well, I don't give a shit about that pie.
Ross probably got like 6 marathons to go do or
Yeah,
something.
well, that was unwanted guest number 3 of the day. I wonder who's it going to be next.
All right, dynamic punch would be so huge here, Minnie. God damn it, how the hell did we just get outsped by a seal with both types of diabetes?
By the way, Joe, don't you think it's about time we let Ruby take over here?
Honestly, yeah. So my plan was save Ruby and Sky for the back-end threats, while Mango is a clutch god. So I wanted to hold on to him, too, as needed.
That's actually really smart, Joe. Now, Ruby should be able to one-shot this guy in the craw dawn, but you never know what's going to happen with this Kingdra. That thing is always a threat.
Yeah, I mean, it's only really scary because it can spiral out of control with its double teaming bullshit, but with the beast we got here in our party, Joe will be fine.
Yeah, I'm a little worried because he still has all his potions and shit. But whatever happens, happens, I guess.
It might be worth going for a Thunder Wave first so we can cripple him off with that.
You see, that's an interesting idea, Obama, but you're forgetting one thing.
Oh, shit, am I?
Yes, you're forgetting the fact that I'm not a pussy. Thunderbolt Ruby.
That's what I'm talking about, Joe. No lame-ass battle strategies. We going for gold.
I didn't know using Thunder Wave is a lame-ass battle strategy, but all right.
Take this shit, Ruby, come on,
That's
girl.
because you're a lame-ass battler, Obama.
Holy shit, that did a lot of damage.
All right, so another Thunderbolt will get it down the red, and we'll trigger Flawn into using a Hydro Potion, giving our next Pokemon the first turn advantage.
So long, Ruby. So sorry you died. Well, again, I guess.
Guess Ruby's not coming with you to that deserted island, is she, Joe?
Too soon, Don.
I think it's time to whip it out, Joe.
Yo, what the fuck?
Make it pause, Obama.
Oh, chill out, boys. You know what I meant.
Now, that was the most sus thing I've ever heard for
I
Rob.
meant like bring out Sky. Donald, you've been telling Joe to bring him out all battle.
Yeah, but he hasn't been saying, hey, Joe, why don't you whip it out for me real quick so I can get a good
Facts.
Not facts, I didn't fucking say it like that, but anyway. Leaf blade here. Oh, goodness, guys, that is not a lot of damage. And we're about to get cooked by ice beam.
Grit here, maybe? Damn, not even close.
Ooh, fuck, boys, this is a massive threat. I'm talking DEFCON 5 type shit.
For real, double team is... Wait, Joe, did you just fucking call DEFCON 5 a massive threat?
Yeah, this is scary stuff, Don.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're president of the United fucking States.
Joe, DEFCON 5 means there's no threat to national security. DEFCON 1 is what you're thinking of.
Holy shit, this thing is resto chest. We are absolutely screwed. It's a DEFCON 5, boy.
Joe, you fucking idiot.
Ignore it, Donald.
Whenever I have an idea, Joe, click screech.
I mean, all right, I guess. You told me to switch into Mango in the first gym, and it worked out somehow, so why not?
Click it again, Joe, hit or miss until Sky dies.
What are you cooking here, Donald?
All right, so what's more likely, we connect with multiple leaf blades through double team hacks, or we weaken its defenses so we only need to connect on one attack from the most clutch Pokemon of all time. I'm talking Kyrie Irving levels of clutch.
You better be clutch if they want to make this finals comeback.
Way to date the fucking video guys, but anyway, I see what you're saying, Donald. We're putting it all on Mango here, and I'm here for it.
All right, 2 double teams is still in our favor to hit, boys. Come on, Mango. We also have to just hope this kills.
I ain't hoping for shit, Obama. I'm believing in my goat. Never doubt the kid boys.
All right, Mango, time to clutch the fuck up, like you've always done for us.
This is actually nail biting. It's a damn coin.
Come on, Mango. Is this man
My butthole is actually so tight right
Joe,
now.
you did not have to fucking say
Joe,
that.
I'm more clenched than a baby's fist around a titty.
What the fuck is wrong with both?
Damn
Hell
straight
yes,
connect.
Mango, get the kill. Oh my God, my butthole.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come
Was
on.
there
baby.
ever any
Nice.
fuckers
Yes,
out?
yes. It's all over.
Mango,
Mango, Mango, Mango, Mango, Mango.
Stop at 4, you dumbasses.
Donald, I don't give a shit if it was sick. Look how full circle we've come. Only thing left is the Elite Four and the champion baby.
The champion is a baby?
Not exactly, Obama. We may have won the battle, but the war is far from over. We still have to go suffer watching Joe do the trick house puzzles.
Oh, shit, right. I mean, to be fair, our team is still in the 30s after the final gym. So, yeah, we definitely need to do that. We still aren't even fully evolved on our team. That's just sad, if I'm being honest.
Chemo 3. Is that something useful I could give to Pringles?
Anything useful becomes useless. The second it is wasted on Pringles, Joe.
You'll come around eventually, Donald. I'm sure of it.
TM03 is just Water Pulse. A pretty bad move for something this late in the game, if I'm being honest. It's great in Fire Red and Leaf Green because you get it for beating the second gym leader, but this late in the game in Emerald, it's pretty useless, not going to lie.
All right, thanks a lot, Nerdbomb. Anyway, farewell, my beautiful enslaved ladies. See you in, well, hopefully never. That would be weird if we ever saw you again.
How self-aware of you, Joe. Anyway, yeah, heal up real quick. And maybe put Titan up front because Obama has a point. We got to get that dude evolved.
Check out our trainer card, huh? Holy shit, guys, look at that.
I know, right, 8 badges. We've really come a long, long way since we started our
Badges.
journey.
Obama, I don't give a shit about badges. We have over $200,000. We got to spend that shit.
Well, yeah, and we will, Joe. We have expensive TMs to buy, healing items to stock up on for the Elite Four. And then if you're still doing your secret base special, you get to buy all the dolls and mats and shit from the department store.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my God, Obama, why did you have to remind him of the secret base special?
All right, well, I didn't exactly know that was supposed to be a forgotten secret, Donald. Plus, you got your fishing and beauty contest specials. George got his. It's only fair if Joe gets one, too.
Okay, honestly, fair enough, Obama, but what about you? Are you going to get a special for yourself?
Well, I thought about that, too, and all I know is there's plenty of post-game content in Emerald. I could go battle Steven, catch some legends, check out the Battle Frontier. Who knows? We'll decide on that later.
That's fair. I mean, the Battle Frontier could be fucking sick, but that's also a complete hassle to go through all of that. I mean, we could always do some save state bullshit and just show the good content to the viewers.
Isn't
right?
that what we do already? Like, do they really think that Watson Battle was all in one take?
Oh, no. I'm being watched. I wonder where I'm being watched from, guys.
Nice, Joe, yeah. Change the topic. Obama's trying to ruin our secrets here.
What? No, I actually just have no idea where he's watching me from. Please don't.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Joe the tree.
How you doing, sir? Have dinner? For the dishes. Thank you. And everything is what the
Accuracy matters. From Ink Precision Technology, helps strategy with even more confidence. Accuracy, be easy.
Introducing Virtual Lock, the latest innovation from Espresso. It's an electric touch and the sense. Taste. It can every single comment. Warning, the voices heard in this video are made synthetically using artificial intelligence. Nothing in this video reflects anything actually stated by the real-life individuals involved. This is entirely satirical for entertainment purposes, and actual political content is avoided for that reason. Please enjoy.
All right, Obama, I get it. I'm just saying, real news is flat. It can't be that long. It feels damn makes you say the N-word.
No, Donald, you racist piece of shit. The N-word just needs to be avoided completely. I don't even know why we're talking about it.
Okay, on one hand, yes. Racism is cancelable material. It can get us taken off YouTube and tired. But on the other hand, it is funny.
That is a good point there.
But
Thank you, Joe.
no, that is not a good point at all.
All right, fine. But can I at least pose a little thought experiment here?
As long as you keep it PG, and that you promise we do an intro when you're done.
All right, deal. So here it is. Obama, you naturally have the N-word pass given the color of your skin tone.
Correct, I guess.
Whereas Joe and I do not have the pass given the color of our skin. Correct?
All right, good.
How your skin color gives you the overpass.
So hypothetically speaking, which is worse then? If the editor is white and makes Obama say the N-word, or if the editor is black and makes me or Joe say...
Are we seriously taking like a month-long hiatus from video production, and this is the conversation we're having to start the episode?
Yes.
That's quite the thought, Mr. Donald. Oh, hey, look, Donald, you're in the game. How ironic.
So you've got COVID piece of shit. This guy is literally sleeping. It gives you the TM for rest. If anyone, that guy is you, not me.
Well, I got the ideal change of topic, but definitely converted. It was an edgy amendment discussion.
Yeah, Obama, keep that edgy shit to yourself.
Joe, that's not what he said, you dumbass. Just play the game.
All right, okay, viewers, welcome back to our President's Play Pokemon Emerald playthrough. Last time I went through the Magma Hideout ship and got our pokemon started. This time, Joe is going to take us through the Aqua Hideout and hopefully end up in Monster the Dog.
All right, what the fuck is happening? This guy's talking about jacking off the submarine. Oh my God, Obama's talking about energy. You all, please chill out.
Joe, you can't be serious right now. He said the boss is going to jack a submarine, you know, like to steal it.
Wow, is that legal? That you're familiar?
All right, so these dumbasses gave me all the information I need. I guess I just got to fly over to Slateport and go to the port there and see what's going on.
Yeah, the enemy team war just kind of sends you all over the place in the late game here in Emerald. You have to deal with the Magma Secret Hideout, but the Team Aqua stuff
The hell is on?
is the really time-consuming shit in this game.
It's those goddamn reporters that follow you all over the map. I hate these things so much.
They're actually super useful now. They cycle over the same 3 places every time you beat them, so you can use them for infinite experiments and money.
First time on TV, huh? Well, you handled it like a complete pussy.
Joe?
But whatever, take me to your boat, please, before it gets stolen.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, it looks like we're a little late to the party, boys.
Donald, please can't say those words in rapid succession because they didn't.
Oh, chill out, O'Drama. I'm just reading off the screen. That's fine, isn't it?
It would be if that were not what Nintendo was intending on saying and writing the dialogue here, but it's not even close.
All right, real quick. I'm going to move time back to the party. These fuckers are talking about jacking off a submarine or something. So I don't want Titan getting anywhere close to it.
Joe, I'm amazed that you have so much awareness to do something like that, but equally amazed at how stupid the entire idea of needing to do that is.
Thank you, Donald.
Jesus Christ, yeah, sure, you're welcome, Joe.
All right, Joe, so fly us back to Little Charlie. And now you should be able to pass those two guards at the hideout you were at just a minute ago. You can actually get through the base super quickly if you wanted to, but you should go through the whole thing for the train. But also because there's a master ball.
I got 2 master balls in my pants.
Gross, Joe.
Obama, I don't need a third one.
Yeah, that's disgusting, Joe. But anyway, I know your lucky ass is going to come across a shiny legendary at some point in this game, and you better not fucking ruin it for me. So you have to grab the master ball.
Still, Donald, you have to at least pick up the master ball. In a Pokemon game, everybody knows that. I'm not an idiot.
Practically when you fucking Jersey of all teams.
Honestly, it's like the month. Let's see what we got here.
Are you fucking with me right now? We are on the cusp of battling the 7th gym leader. The 7th fucking gym leader. And the guy guarding the front of the Evil Team's base has a single Puccina to hold down the entire first floor. What an absolute joke.
Yeah, we talked about this, Joe. These guys aren't even important enough to get names. I think their objective is more so just to stall us, rather than actually threat our team.
Well, they shouldn't be worried about needing to stall us if they have these teleporters. I'm literally not getting out of this place for another 3 hours.
Great. Yeah, that's exactly what the viewers wanted to hear, Joe.
It's actually not hard at all, I'd say. This place is actually less convoluted than the Magma Hideout. And that place, honestly, only took me like 15 minutes max.
Yes, Obama, except the difference is you aren't mentally handicapped, and Joe is. So, not a fair comparison.
All right, so fuck you for that comment. By the way, now, but moving on here. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is just fantastic. Obama, can you find something to talk about? I'm going to be trapped here for a while. I can tell.
At least you're self-aware. I'll give
Oh,
you
I got you. Did you all see the new TLC stuff for Star Wars Violent?
Obama, you need some TLC, my guy? Michelle's not doing it for you.
I hate both of you on that
Don't worry, Obama. We both love you so much.
Holy shit, you guys hear about the DLC?
I gotta hate this shit.
All right, yeah, I heard about it, Obama. I saw some of the new Pokemon, and I heard they released that new Terra type, but I didn't actually read into the changes. Can you update me, please?
Far left, Joe.
Okay, thanks, Obama.
Yeah, so there are a whole lot of additions here, though. I'm sure if I'm going to miss some, but the big ones are the new Pokemon being added, alongside their new signature moves, and then, of course, the new Terra thing.
Yeah, so I saw the new Entei and the new Raikou, both of which were super good, honestly.
Yeah, I think Walking Wake is going to outclass both of them, both design-wise and competitively speaking. Gouging Fire, which is the new Entei form, gets a new move that is basically a burn equivalent of Toxapex' Baneful Bunker, and then Raging Bolt, the new Raikou form, gets a new move that is basically a special electric form of Sucker Punch, which is actually really good for it because it has a monstrous 137 special attacks and it's down to just 75 speed.
Damn, so you're going to sit here and tell me that even the Paradox form of Entei is going to be shit compared to the others in this trio?
Yeah, that's actually so late. Flareon is shit compared to Vaporeon and Jolteon, and Tay is shit compared to Suicune and Raikou. And now the new Entei is shit compared to the new other guys.
So let's at least give it a chance for the day. Anyway, besides them, there's also the new Paradox forms of Terrakion and Covalion, both of which I am excited for too.
Yeah, no, they honestly both look good too, and neither of their new moves seemed interesting. They'll both be you and best in a month.
Okay, so this person just asked, which uniform do we think is cooler between Team Aqua and Team Magma? What are you guys thinking about?
How many times am I going to have to say the word mid in this episode. I mean, look at these dumbasses. It looks like they just broke out of a prison from the 1800s.
Yeah, honestly, the glove outfits are both incredibly forgettable. But between the admins, especially in the later games, it really just comes down to whether or not you like Courtney or Shelley more, let's be honest.
Oh, well, that's easy to tell then.
No. Joe, shut the fuck up. We aren't doing this again. I don't remember. Dungeon Explorers of Sky is absolutely best here, but I'm interested in what everyone else has to say too.
Great question, Donald. The Explorers of Sky, and honestly, the Red and Blue Rescue Team were pretty sick too. But for me, you guys might not see this one coming. It's actually the OG trading card game on the Game Boy cover.
Pretty based, honestly, Obama came
The TCG is what originally got me into the series, believe it or not.
Obama, were you equally as pissed as I was when they converted the trading card game online to the trading card game live version like a year ago?
Oh, God, don't even get me started, Donald. That shit is ass.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, Joe, it's the fact.
Holy shit, I shouldn't have asked. And I just say my favorite game, man.
No, I swear to God, if you say some stupid shit like Pokemon Prose or something.
No. Of course, it's not Prose. The game is Booty Hole. My favorite game is actually a good one, I promise.
All right, good. What is it then, Joe?
My favorite spin-off game by far is Pokemon Dash on the Nintendo DS.
Joe, you troll piece of shit. That is by far one of the worst things ever produced by Nintendo, let alone the Pokemon franchise.
Yeah, there's no way you're not trolling, Joe. I think the whole Pokemon community agrees that Pokemon Dash is one of the worst Pokemon games ever created. And it's not necessarily Nintendo's fault. They were still experimenting with touchscreen game compatibility and nuance.
All right, both of you are clearly blowing chunks out of your ass right now.
Wow, that's a new one.
Joe, I can assure you that is not what is happening.
I would like you to take this double battle here to collect your thoughts about how on earth you think Dash is a good Pokemon game. Then please present your arguments when we return to the viewers.
All right, make it quick, Joe. We should actually talk about the upcoming battle here. We've avoided talking about the gameplay this whole time.
Pokemon Dash was literally revolutionary. It transformed the idea of Pokemon by putting its own style on the rapidly popularized Mario Kart games of the time.
And it did so beautifully.
And it even allowed you to create your own map based on your party Pokemon or whatever Pokemon game you had in your GBA slot.
Wait,
Yes. That was like the coolest thing in the world. How you could have both game slots interact with each other.
All right, Joe, that was actually a much better argument than I was expecting. But, no, sorry, Pokemon Dash is still like a 2 out of 10 at best. Viewers, please let us know what your favorite spin-off games of the Pokemon series is. Anyway, Joe, looks like we're finally at a semi-important battle.
Yeah, finally doing something important. Ruby's beating the shit out of herself. That's great. Good job, girl.
Donald, don't you have a fucking Big Mac to eat or something? Ruby is doing just fine. See, she took out the Mighty Animal. And now she even has +2 attack.
Not that the attack boost matters in the slightest, considering this Golbat is going to get one shot by Thunderbolt, and then the battle is over.
Wait, this guy doesn't even have a Sharpedo on his team or anything? Isn't this guy like a boss battle?
Yeah, no, this is a complete joke. All right, guys, from now on, no more unnecessary battles to train on. This game is way too fucking easy.
All right, fair enough, Don. A little struggle would be nice, honestly. That makes me ever so more excited for the Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke, implying Bill Zan can actually stick to a schedule that is.
All right, well, what the fuck do I do now? I thought I was going to get free something.
If you actually thought that, you're an idiot.
So now that dude's playing with the Widowers should be gone, Joe, so you can actually start heading east over to Moss Peak City. One of my favorite cities of the game for sure.
Okay, real quick. I'm going to go heal up the team first. And I actually wait. I remember reading something in the comments. We still haven't gotten the return TM from that one space nerd yet. I'm going to go grab that She's a committee. She deserves it.
Okay, well, go to the building at the top right of this city here because you need to delete, cut off anything you said first. If you want to do that.
Oh, okay. Good looks. Yeah, I'll do that first.
Rob, there is no way you are enabling this tomfoolery. So don't you fucking dare waste our return PM on Vinny of all things. Vinny is a little trash can.
No, don't you talk about our team like that, you ass like.
I'm serious, Joe. Give return to Mango. It'll be so much more useful on him. Kecleon is just a terrible Pokemon. I'd almost rather pick up one of our Whistlers out of the ball.
Oh, we can certainly do that too, Donald. Something we can agree on here, huh?
I take it back, I'm Joe.
Okay. First of all, no, guys, we are not replacing anyone on the team with one of the Whismers in the box. Secondly, Donald, there are actually 2 return TMs in this game. There's the one Joe is picking up from Professor Cosmo right now. And there's actually one over down in Pacific Lawtown we get for free. In fact, Joe, how about you make that the goal of the episode?
First contestant, Katsu.
Hi, I'm Suzuki. I ran for the Scorpions and now I do weird things on the internet. Would you rather get back of your ex for years or get their name tattooed on your body? I did that already once. Stop, thanks.
I'm Steph. What's that?
It's like making spaghetti.
Is it?
You know what they call fake spaghetti?
What do we call fake
It's pasta.
Go surf over to Moss Beach, but then go get the second return TM. Then fly us back to Moss Beach, and Donald will take over from there next episode. Sound good?
That actually sounds fine to me then.
Okay, I will do that in a bunch.
Actually, yeah, that works out really well because that means I will get to do the space station, Team Magma stuff in Moss Beach, maybe some other shit. But I'll be able to lead the gym to you, Obama. But you haven't been able to do a gym in a while.
Okay, perfect. Glad we're on the same page, then, boys.
Okay, well, actually, I have one thing here that
What is it, Joe?
Please don't make it something retarded, Joe.
Yeah, Donald, you have to stop saying.
Okay, so basically, Donald got me really excited just now.
All right, pause.
About wanting to add a Whismer to the team.
All right, double pause.
And it got me thinking about nice spots. And so that reminded me of something else I've been wanting to do while on the call with you guys.
Joe, could you just get on with it already? Donald's right here acting super sus right now.
Let's get out. Give me just a minute. I want to find it real quick. I got to multitask here. Okay, there we go. We should be good at this.
Joe, what the fuck are you? What the hell is this, Joe?
It's Obama spikes that you're feeling. Honestly, I would totally punch that.
Joe, this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you for this. I've never smoked it.
Wow, that's like exactly the response I would expect you to have, Obama.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're a fucking woman.
All right. I'm moving on. Here, boys. Looks like we're finally going into the open ocean. That is Jeffrey's endgame. I honestly hate this part. If I have to be honest, I literally always get lost.
Well, I'm not at all surprised by that last statement there. Joe, I don't even blame you for this one. I remember it took me like 2 hours just to fucking find Sidopolis City the first time around. They definitely could have directed you better than they did when it came to this point.
Holy shit, this person has a goddamn ear.
Thankfully, you have a Thunderbolt machine over there, Joe. You'll be okay. But yeah, anyway, I'm right there with you guys. The fact that you got to dive around and then resurface in the right spots to get both Sidopolis and MT aquifitted. Then you got to surf only over the place to get the Pacific Line, the Sky Tower, Moss Deep over here, even Victory Road. It's just too much.
Yeah, I get what they were trying to do, especially considering the evil teams are based around the balance between the sea and the land, but it ultimately just became inconvenient and overwhelming in my opinion.
Hey, Obama, what are the levels for the next gym meeting?
I believe it's a double battle that has a couple level 41s and a couple level 42s. It's a pretty hard battle, so if you don't prep for it.
Okay. I was going to say, Don, if you need something to do during your next episode, you could go train in the trick house if you want. We probably have a couple poses we could knock out.
Hello, Joe. God damn it. Your Alzheimer's cannot be this bad yet. I just told you we aren't doing any superfluous training. This game is way too goddamn easy. We need to challenge ourselves. If we are level 40 going into the Elite Four, I would be happy.
Alrighty. Level 40 for the Elite Four is a little extreme, but I get what you're saying, Donald. We hope to both ourselves and the viewers.
Now, what idiot from there?
That I have some entertaining gameplay.
Holy shit, Hunter, what are you doing here?
He's probably just trying to hide away from all the allegations.
Donald, please know what it is.
Diamond treasure. Oh, Jesus Christ, Hunter, I know. We've lived a rough life, but we don't need to go dumpster diving for treasures now. Just come home.
All right, Joe. I honestly don't even know how to respond to that. Just take us into Moss Deep already, so you can continue your journey down to the Pacific Log Town.
All right, well, say no more. Here we are, God. I love this place.
Apparently this guy does.
Yeah, what the hell is this NPC
Well,
from?
he's a karate guy, and he lives in a town run by psychic gym leaders, so I don't really blame him. It's like that fighting dojo in Kanto that got terminated because of Sabrina and her psychic Pokemon.
Your dynamic punch is such a sick move. I'm totally giving that to, I think, Vinny.
Yeah, on one hand, Dynamic Punch is sick, but if you waste the move slot on Sky with a shit move like that, I'm going to castrate you, Joe.
All right, if anything, drop side beam for it, but I don't think Dynamic Punch is a good move at all. But that's 50% accuracy.
Yeah, but 50% of the time it works, 100% of the time Obama.
Can't argue with that logic.
Yes, that's not my name, Joe. Fuck off. Wait.
It is D tier at best.
I'll use my authority as President of the United States to settle this and say we rank it at C tier.
Well, everyone knows I'm the real president since I actually won in 2020, but I can live with C.
Finally, on to an absolute banger, Zombies in Spaceland.
Honestly, a top 3 map for me. It's so good. The 80s setting was amazing. I mean, the 1980s were when I was on top of my game in the business world. Good times.
Was that before or after you went bankrupt?
Fuck you. I already know you love this map because it's in an amusement park. A place where you like to frequent to sniff on little girls.
Guys, stop arguing. Let's just talk about how good this map is. Like Donald said, the 80s setting is perfect. All the music choices are bangers and make you feel like you've stayed.
With AlphaSense, you're not just monitoring the market, you're building your future with intelligence.
Sharpened chassis, tighter handling, suspension that laughs at rough trails. We rebuilt it over and over because perfection takes a little madness. Watch how, in Beyond the Build.
Guys, check this shit out. Some twerp with a big forehead did a reaction video to our tier list video that we made.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it ain't enough that I have to rank it here with now the presidents of the United States are involved. Okay, say it to me straight, Obama. What you got?
Fellas, let's get the ranking of these zombies.
What you got, Obama? Oh, Bush. Fuck no. Only Treyarch. Shout out to Bush. And feel like Dr. Bush that comes.
You got to admit, though, Donald, Zombies in Spaceland is a goated map.
That's what I'm saying, though. See, Biden knows himself. Even Trump. Let's go, Trump. Hey.
Donald, that's Mr. T. Lexify. He's hilarious and kind of a big deal in the zombies community.
Yeah, Don, him reacting to our tier list means we did a good job.
Are you kidding? He looks like the nerdy kid from the Polar Express.
Fuck you, Donald. The rest of us are super grateful that he watched our video.
Well, I will say people can't seem to get enough of us. They've been clamoring for us to rank more stuff. Wonder weapons, perks, Easter egg songs, etc. Do they think we're fucking Watch Mojo or something?
I don't know, but my YouTube channel is kind of blown up, so we're going to give the viewers what they want and rank every non-Treyarch map as well as Vanguard and the Giant, since the last tier list didn't have those on.
Ooh, this should be fun.
I thought I made it pretty clear that most non-Treyarch maps fucking suck.
Well, you're wrong. There are some good ones not made by Treyarch. Besides, from the way you acted in the last video, you seem to think most Treyarch maps suck too.
Fake news. But whatever, let's just start with one of the only maps on here that's going to be worth talking about. The Giant.
I mean, what can be said about the Giant that hasn't been said about their Reefs? It's just as perfect.
Really, the only criticism I have is that the Easter egg is no different from the original, minus the locations of Samantha's toys being different. The Annihilator reward is decent, though.
I agree, it is fun, and playing as Primus in this iconic location is really cool. But it seems like something is missing that keeps it from being an S tier for me. The World at War and even BO1 versions just hit different. I would put the Giant in A tier.
I kind of agree with George. It's good, but not as good as the original. Just barely, though. A tier is the best placement for it.
Okay, that doesn't really make sense, but since you all want to be different, A tier it is.
Looks like Darren Fong is up next. What a great map. A combination of ground-based and Outbreak from Cold War, what's not to love?
Holy fuck, Sleepy Joe, are you kidding me? I knew you liked Shitty Shino Numa, but you like Duran Fang too?
Yeah, Joe, please explain. Your shitty hot takes make Donald seem rational.
Well, like I said, it's a mix of round-based and Outbreak mode from Cold War, which I love. I enjoyed the story too. Von List is a great villain. I also love the Dark Ether gods, particularly Dami Mami Belikar.
Right. I know you didn't just say Von List was a great villain.
Goddamn, Joe's dementia must be rapidly accelerating. Vanguard Zombies is the worst thing that's happened under your presidency, Joe, which is really saying something.
There's not even an Easter egg on Darren Fong. So many other zombie staples are missing too, like a music Easter egg, side Easter eggs, fun, etc. I mean, the map is not original at all. Every area is either taken from multiplayer or campaign or Shino Numa. And all the objectives get stale after your first match.
And don't even get me started on those fucking minigun zombies. One of the worst designed special enemies ever. The fact that Treyarch's name is associated with this train wreck should bring great shame on the studio.
Okay, guys, I get it. You all don't like Vanguard. I do, though, so let me enjoy it.
No, Joe, as your president during our time in the White House, I can't allow you to make the mistake of playing this game. Don't be a noob. There's a reason so many zombies YouTubers jumped ship when this game came out.
I'm fully committed to thrive in 2026. That means a renewed commitment to my health and well-being. No excuses. That means fueling my body with healthy food and staying consistent at the gym. That means prioritizing quality sleep and managing together.
Let's just put this stinking pile of shit where it belongs. F tier.
Well, we're going from one piece of dog shit to another. Terra Maledicta. Might as well lump in the Archon with it too, since it's practically the same fucking map. Those lazy bastards.
Yeah, it's hard to even think of anything clever or snarky to say about this game because I only played it for 5 minutes before taking Air Force One out to the middle of the desert, where I dropped the disc out of the plane and ordered it to be drone striked.
I mean, the Decimator shield is kind of garbage, I will admit. The boss fight against Cortifex in the Archon was pretty damn cool, though.
The fact that you even played Vanguard enough to know the name of that god-awful wonder weapon is sad.
I mean, in Shino Numa Reborn, there's a reference to the Chaos story. That's pretty cool, right?
No, Sleepy Joe, it's not. I hate Chaos, but even I feel bad that it was mentioned in Vanguard. I mean, you couldn't even pause the game in solo for half of this game's lifespan.
Come on, man.
Another easy F tier. Now we can start talking about some actual interesting maps.
First up is Point of Contact from Extinction. I mean, it was an ambitious alternative to Zombies mode, and this map really was a good introductory point.
I fucking hated Extinction. What a miserable game mode that wishes it was Zombies. First of all, it's not endless, so the replayability is super low. And the map is not interesting in the slightest. It's just a regular boring town. The aliens are not menacing or interesting looking in the slightest.
Yeah, that's true, Donnie, but an alien mode was highly requested at the time from Infinity Ward, and the mode was definitely replayable with the armory that was added. Grinding for teeth to get permanent upgrades was fun. The in-game upgrade mechanic with skill points that you got from clearing hives and doing challenges was fun, in my opinion.
Hey, Sleepy, back me up, will ya? I know your demented ass has some shitty takes, but surely you agree about extinction being horrible.
I agree. Extinction, while ambitious, was mid as fuck. They should have either done zombies or stuck to spec ops like in the modern warfare games.
Obviously, it's not as good as zombies, but it was a refreshing change of pace.
This shit should be an F tier. All of Extinction blows.
I think it was pretty fun. Can we settle on C tier?
I'm cool with that.
Looks like Nightfall is up next.
I mean, this map had a cool boss fight against the breeder, but that's about it. I mean, the main female character introduced in this map, who ends up with magical powers, is also named Samantha. They blatantly ripped off Treyarch.
That's a good point, Donald. Never really noticed that. To be fair, this is probably my least favorite Extinction map. I never liked snowy maps in COD to begin with.
Yeah, it's really not till the next map where things start getting interesting. Want to put it in C tier as well and move on to Mayday?
Now put this shit in D tier at least. Okay, D tier it is. Now on to Mayday. I hope we can all agree this map has one of the coolest boss fights ever. The Kraken is the largest boss we've ever gotten in Call of Duty, and is super fun.
That shit scared me when I played it. Had to sleep with the light on for a week. Hell yeah, Barack. Glad you understand how goated Mayday is. Easily my favorite Extinction map. I mean, this introduced elemental venom X's. The layout of the map, making your way to the top of the ship and through the different rooms, was actually an awesome experience. I don't care what anyone says, this shit was fun as fuck.
It ripped off Origins with those elemental variants, and the gameplay was still ass. I mean, the only person I know other than you dweebs who likes Extinction is that YouTuber Rizzo.
Plenty of people enjoy it, Donald. I say we put Mayday in B tier at least. It's actually really good.
It's an A tier for me, but I know these dummies will never let that happen, so B tier is fine.
You guys are fucking crazy. Clearly you all don't have a high IQ like yours truly, your favorite president. But whatever. I'm just ready to get through these shitty Extinction maps.
Keep taking those L's, Donnie. Next up is Awakening.
Oh, I'd love to see you defend this one, Barack. The low gravity shit was annoying, just like how it was on Moon. Only this time you took fall damage and would constantly get yourself killed. And those annoying-ass gargoyle enemies were not fun to deal with at all. Another dog shit map, probably the worst one so far.
I mean, it's definitely my least favorite, but it was really vibrant and cool looking from a visual standpoint. Also, it introduced the arc attachment, which was similar to Pack-a-Punch.
Yeah, and just like in Point of Contact where you have to nuke the map, the ending where you have to run all the way back to the beginning of the level while everything crumbles around you was really fun.
Damn, Obama, with a shitty take like that, I can't believe I was your VP. When is backtracking ever fun in a video game?
Ooh, tell him, Sleepy Joe. This shit is going in F tier, whether you fuckers like it or not.
I'm surprised you two are actually agreeing this much, but okay, F tier it is, I guess. Oh, I'm sure when we get to actual zombies maps, Donald's going to start bitching and whining about me like he does about the 2020 election.
But we only have one more Extinction map to go, Exodus.
This is probably the ugliest, most putrid map I've ever seen, which is most of COD Ghost anyways, but it's literally just a rundown, dirty city. Nothing unique or visually interesting about it at all. It's the Rosie O'Donnell of Call of Duty maps.
I agree, and those ancestor alien dudes scared me too. Jill had to read me a bedtime story for a month. Jesus fucking Christ, Joe, what doesn't scare you?
Joe's bedwetting problems aside, let's talk about Exodus. The NX-1 Disruptor was a pretty fun wonder weapon to use.
I agree. Although Donald did make a fair point about the map itself, it is pretty ugly. For a finale map, it didn't really seem that special, and of course ended on a cliffhanger. It's a D tier for me.
Finally, you're using your head for once, George. Now, if only you did that before you caused the economy to crash in 08.
Fuck you, Donald. Your handling of COVID literally caused the entire economy to shut down for years.
Wrong. I gave us a wonderful vaccine. You should be thanking me.
Stop this malarkey at once. We're supposed to be friends. I know we have our differences, but we're not here to debate politics. We're here to, what are we doing again?
Wow, just when I thought Joe was about to say something profound. Let's just put Exodus in D tier and move on to actual zombies.
Oh, shitty exo-zombies, this'll be fun. I will say, though, this outbreak is better than the Cold War one. It actually resembles classic zombies.
I, for one, love jumping around with an exosuit. I thought it was a cool take on the gameplay.
Good point. This map was a pretty good introduction to exo-zombies, though. Some of the Easter egg steps were hit or miss, but overall I liked it.
Hit or miss, George? I mean, one of the steps required you to go into the furnace room and literally just shoot the floor and pray that one of the ID cards would appear before you were pushed out. It was frustrating and caused you to waste lots of points and ammo.
Yeah, seriously. The only positives I can give about this map are that the special rounds were pretty cool. With the dogs and those infected zombies, they could turn you into a zombie if you didn't cleanse yourself. Pretty neat.
The self-decauterizer was a pretty cool wonder weapon, you have to admit.
I don't have to admit shit, especially about that wannabe blundergat.
Nah, Don, George is right. It's a fun gun.
It's worth mentioning, though, that you had to pay for exo-zombies. We didn't even get this first map for free with the game. Probably why so many people never tried it. So what are we thinking about Outbreak? I put it in C tier.
I mean, to me, it's an A tier.
B tier is the most generous I can be for this map.
We'll meet in the middle at B tier then. I think it's all right.
Oh, God. Infection. What can be said about this map that hasn't been said before? It's like Sledgehammer intentionally tried to make the most unfun zombies map they could.
I like it, actually. I mean, the Easter egg was fun. And seeing Bubby come to life and beat up zombies for you was cool.
You have to be pulling my legs, Sleepy Joe. The Easter egg is literally just making a fucking hamburger and feeding it to a robot.
Huh. I figured you'd love it, Trump, with how many Big Macs you eat a day.
Ooh, hit him where it hurts, Barry. I mean, we do have to mention how bad the wonder weapon is, though. The magnetron is utter and complete shit.
Yeah, the only practical use for it was cooking the hamburger during the Easter egg. The wonder weapon was literally more useful against a meat patty than the zombies.
And don't get me started on the gas that blocks off entire areas of the map randomly, and the fact that during certain rounds you had to stop and escort survivors with the dumbest AI known to man to an exfil chopper. What the fuck were they thinking?
Yeah, this map is dog shit, Joe. I say we give it its own tier. This is the worst zombies map ever made.
Well, I like it still. You guys are just haters.
Shut the hell up, dumbass. Next up, we have Carrier, probably the best Exo Zombies map, which isn't saying much.
Really? You think this one is the best? I mean, just when the dumbassery couldn't get any worse, they added NPCs that could shoot you in a zombies mode.
I mean, the telefrag grenades were pretty cool, and the LZ-52 Limbo was a really fun wonder weapon to use.
Yeah, but George, don't you remember there's that stupid fucking pachinko machine that's part of the Easter egg? That shit made no sense. In fact, none of this Easter egg makes sense.
Okay, icons, the do you can do without, I can do without anyway, so they're always with me.
Pretty hilarious that Joe goes from simping for Exo Zombies infection, but then shits all over Carrier. Make it make sense.
It's that dementia kicking in. But I agree with Joe. I mean, there's that one step where you have to get drunk and navigate a laser maze, and then there's that other awful step where you teleport to the island and have to dig every fucking space until you get lucky and dig up the buried treasure. It's ridiculous.
Well, I, for one, love traveling to islands and digging for buried treasure. It's terrific.
We're not talking about your buddy Jeffrey Epstein's island, Don.
Ooh, get roasted. But anyways, it is cool how they introduced Bruce Campbell as one of the playable characters. Groovy.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, and don't forget they also introduced what is totally the best and most iconic perk ever, Exo Stockpile.
I can sense the sarcasm through my computer screen, Obama.
Can we just rank this damn map already? I'd say it's a C tier.
It's a B for me personally. I think the pros outweigh the cons.
I think it's a D. The AI soldiers and having to defuse bombs is really stupid and don't belong in zombies.
Ooh, good point. Forgot about the bomb defusals, Barack. Well, I was leaning towards C, but I think now I have to go D.
Fine, D tier, whatever, Jack. Let's just get through Exo Zombies.
Why in such a hurry, Joe?
It's almost my bedtime.
Jesus, dude, you're the fucking president of the United States. Why do you have a bedtime?
Because he's Sleepy Joe.
Well, last up is Descent. Honestly, one of my favorite zombies maps of all time.
Goddamn, Barry, you're starting to sound like Noah J456 with that shitty opinion.
For real, nobody in their right mind would ever put an Exo Zombies map in their top 10.
Hold on, Joe. Weren't you just praising infection?
I never said I was in my right mind. Besides, I got dementia according to the rest of you motherfuckers.
He finally admits it.
Well, I don't like this map. Like the rest of Exo Zombies, it's pretty fucking horrendous. It's not the Atlantis map everyone wanted, that's for sure.
But like I said when we ranked the Treyarch maps, it did give us the first real boss fight, COD Zombies.
That's true.
You mentioned the double feature mode that was unlocked after doing the Easter egg. It was essentially a hardcore mode for this map that was quite the challenge.
You must have smoked too much dope in college, Obama, if you think any Exo Zombies maps are A tier. This shit is B tier at best.
I'll use my authority as President of the United States to settle this and say we rank it at C tier.
Well, everyone knows I'm the real president since I actually won in 2020, but I can live with C.
Finally, on to an absolute banger, Zombies in Spaceland.
Honestly, a top 3 map for me. It's so good. The 80s setting was amazing. I mean, the 1980s were when I was on top of my game in the business world. Good times.
Was that before or after you went bankrupt?
Fuck you. I already know you love this map because it's in an amusement park. A place where you like to frequent to sniff on little girls.
Guys, stop arguing. Let's just talk about how good this map is. Like Donald said, the 80s setting is perfect. All the music choices are bangers and make you feel like you've stepped back in time. There are 4 unique wonder weapons that are really fun to use. The boss fight against the alien is really cool and a really difficult challenge in co-op.
We also got to appreciate how IW Zombies had an actual double pack-a-punch feature for weapons.
And the story had a strong start, too. We were introduced to the world of Willard Wyler, master of the macabre. And don't forget the greatest Zombies character of all time, Poindexter.
We could really talk all day about how great this map is. The amount of love and care Lee Ross and the team put into this map is insane. So much content, all the arcade games, items you can exchange, tokens for an actual rideable roller coaster. I mean, there are bumper cars for crying out loud. This has to go in S tier.
100% agree, Barry.
Drop that shit in S tier like how you drop bombs on children's hospitals in Afghanistan.
Next up is Rave in the Redwoods. The stupid map name aside, it's definitely not as good as Spaceland, but still a solid map.
I don't know about that, man. I mean, it's got Kevin James in it, which is cool, I guess, but...
Hold up slow, Joe. Did you just say Kevin James? It's Kevin Smith, you dumbass.
Whatever, man. I don't know these celebrities. Anyways, the main feature of this map, Rave Mode, is pretty pointless aside from when you enter it during the Easter egg. The slasher's presence on the map can be avoided entirely if you want, and those harpoon gun wonder weapons are hit or miss.
I mean, Joe has a point. And even getting the Vlad in the first place requires you to throw fucking weenies at deer heads on the wall. What the fuck?
It's also worth noting that it took about 40 minutes for this Easter egg to get solved after the map came out. Shit manages to be easier than the Giants Easter egg.
The boss fight against the Super Slasher was pretty cool, though.
I think this map would fit perfectly in the C tier.
I was thinking the same thing, Don.
That settles that then. Now on the Shaolin show.
More like Shaolin shithole.
You gotta agree, one of the worst maps ever made. I mean, it didn't even have a wonder weapon, really. Just those lame-ass kung fu moves.
George, you hate it too, right? I'm assuming so, since you can see the Twin Towers in the background of the map.
Our 9/11 jokes, all you guys know when talking to me.
I mean, we can joke about how you got us into an endless war in the Middle East, your Hurricane Katrina response, or how the housing market crashed under your presidency.
9/11 jokes are fine.
Can we talk about this garbage pile of a map for a second, please? I mean, this shit is disgusting. The Easter egg is mid-AF. I mean, that step where you gotta follow a rat across the map is one of the dumbest Easter egg steps in Zombies history.
I kind of like the map. The different kung fu fighting styles were pretty fun. It's a B tier for me.
This Easter egg is hard for no reason, and not in a fun way. Like the step where you gotta find a bunch of symbols hidden around the entire map using the Rat King's eye. Very, very annoying. And then there's a step where you have to listen to Morse code and translate it.
I think I'd literally rather listen to Joe's dumbass stumble through a speech than Morse code. Why do Zombies developers think we want to translate Morse code so much?
Come on, man.
To play devil's advocate for a second, though, and point out the few positives about this map. The katana and nunchuck weapons that are unlockable are really powerful and fun to use. The soundtrack is pretty good. I mean, it has the song that Tobey Maguire dances to in Spider-Man 3 on it, and the fact that Pack-a-Punch is in a strip club is pretty hilarious.
Spider-Man 3 is goated, by the way.
Focus, Donald. George, you made some good points, but it's not enough to save this dog shit map. It's honestly an F tier.
I still like it. Sleepy Joe, you absolute moron. The fact that this map takes place in my home of New York City brings me great shame. Not one of Willie Wyler's best, believe me.
Yeah, seriously, I'd rather go on a hunting trip with Dick Cheney than play this map ever again. Put it in F tier.
Okay, now on to Attack of the Radioactive.
This map didn't even get a trailer until after it came out. The developers probably had zero confidence in the map being any good.
Not to mention you need a fucking PhD in chemistry to do the Easter egg.
You know, I was the first person in the world. Believe me, I have a high IQ. My uncle was a world-renowned MIT professor who taught me everything about nuclear and chemistry. This Easter egg is easy for me. Dr. John Trump, look it up. True story.
I highly doubt you were the first in the world, dumbass. Regardless, the color palette on this map hurts my eyes. It's so ugly.
Again, drop this shit in D tier. I would say F, but Elvira is on this map and she has big boobs.
Jesus, Donald, can you go 5 minutes without being racist or sexist?
I like that the map starts in black and white. Reminds me of the...
Stop right there, Joe. We already went over this when we talked about Ascension, although this map probably would look better in black and white instead of the ugly colors they went with.
Fellas, I think we all agree this map is pretty below average, right? D tier is a good spot for it. Let's continue.
The Beast from Beyond. Honestly, there's a lot to talk about with this map.
Well, they introduced Extinction back into COD, fighting cryptids among all the other random bullshit from previous maps, like the clowns, slasher, and those fucking overpowered kung fu zombies. Make this one of the most unbalanced and unfun maps to play. Not to mention, they ruined the story of Extinction with the tiny bit of lore that was found on this map.
Well, nobody really cares about the story of Extinction except you, George. But again, it was unbalanced. The Venom X being the wonder weapon was cool, but the process of upgrading it to the Venom Z is, without a doubt, the most convoluted and complicated...
Jesus, those fucking veterans.
God, Director's Cut exists and gives you an upgraded out of the magic wheel.
Joe, I think that's the most I've ever heard you talk without losing your train of thought.
I mean, the Easter egg song on this map is an absolute banger, though. It sucks, though, that there's no secret character to unlock on this map like the rest. And the boss fight is not fun in the slightest. Those two mammoths that spawn are just bullet sponges that end up covering the entire arena in fire. Sad.
I agree, Don, but we can't talk about this map without talking about the real final boss. Mephistopheles. Easily the best boss in Zombies history, and an actual challenge that only the very best Zombies players defeat.
It's just a shame you have to play through the entire Beast from Beyond Easter egg and boss fight just to get the chance to fight him. And that's after you redo all the other Easter eggs in Director's Cut mode.
Overall, this map sucks. It's an easy F tier. But the amount of dedication and effort put into IW Zombies as a whole is commendable. I mean, Director's Cut mode is the best Easter egg reward we've ever got. Even though the maps are mostly mid or awful, it had some enjoyable moments.
Start strong with best-in-class equipment at Planet Fitness.
I agree, this shit is F tier. Let's drop it and move on to my favorite non-Treyarch zombies, World War II.
World War II sucks. I hate it. The Final Reich is the only good map. In my opinion, it's an A tier.
Oh, that boss gave me nightmares for weeks.
Well, I agree, it is worse than IW, that's for sure. Some of the worst maps of all time are in this game. But let's discuss the Final Reich, because there was a lot of innovation here. I did enjoy the variety of different enemy types in World War II.
I mean, to be fair, George, one of them was literally a copy-paste of the Panther from Treyarch Zombies. The setting of the map was pretty good. The designs of the zombies were full-on body horror and looked cool as fuck. The wonder weapon was decent and had 4 upgradable variants, and there was a casual and hardcore version of the Easter egg.
Yeah, but the gameplay just wasn't fun. The story was boring as fuck, and those constant jump scares got annoying really quickly, and the playable characters were lame. The best part of this map was probably the boss fight. The Panzer Mortar was gnarly as fuck, and really fun to fight. It was all downhill after this map.
I don't even care. This map is an S tier.
It's a good map, Sleepy, but S tier, nah. I can settle for A tier, though.
I would say it's a B tier. World War II is just not fun to me, but I agree this is the best one.
Well, I think it's an A tier, too, so we'll put it there. Next up is Rosewood House. I actually really like this one. It's just a straight-up small survival map that is fun and challenging to jump in and play. And unlike shitty knockdown controls, it has path and work.
I don't think it's a solid machine. I can't believe I'm hearing this shit. Has everyone else got money from the queue all of a sudden? This shit is boring as hell. Cheap limitation of map.
Fuck you, man. You're just jealous I'm a better president than you. Your ass probably doesn't even know how to unlock the box or tap on the map. And that's why you hate it.
Why would we bother to learn how to do such pointless things on a horrible game?
Damn, I think we finally found out how to trigger Obama. Just talk about World War II zombies. Still, this map has to go in B tier.
I agree, Donald. It's above average. B tier is fine for me. Fuck whatever Obama thinks. Let's move on.
Next up is a personal favorite of mine, The Darker Shore.
You gotta be fucking kidding, Joe. Why do you always have the shittiest takes? I mean, this map rips off Transit with all the fall.
I rarely find myself agreeing with you, Donald, but you're 100% correct. This map is horrendous. The Wonder Weapon is barely a Wonder Weapon at all. It sucks. And upgrading is not worth the pain and suffering involved.
You guys just don't understand how great this map really is. The Easter egg is fun as fuck, and the boss fight is a genuine challenge.
I call bullshit, Joe. Your demented ass thinks this is a great map, but thinks for us to B tier because it's too scary.
I think I would never be waterborne in my normal day and play this dog shit ever again.
That shit still is a night they're on. Fuck me, George. I tried my darndest to shut them down.
The Darkest Shore is a piece of beat through.
Yeah, sorry, Sleepy Joe. This is a certified F tier.
Whatever, man. Please tell me you guys like the Shadow Throne, though.
It's actually a pretty good World War II map, a rare thing I know. Sure, the Wonder Weapon kind of blows, but the Easter egg is actually really good. And the unlockable melee weapons are a blast to use.
Thank you, Donald. I agree 100%.
Yeah, the boss fight is pretty fun, too. It's not as detailed, it's filled with content. It's the final right, but it doesn't hurt to play like most World War II zombies maps.
Well, I think it's a B tier, but whatever you guys want to put, I don't care anymore.
I think it's an A tier, but I know you guys probably don't. So can we settle on B?
Yeah, B tier works. Okay, Baraka, here's where I'll actually agree with you. The torture path is one of the worst things zombies has ever done. This pile of dog shit is not a real map.
Fuck you guys. This map is a unique spin on zombies. And they even give you 3 survival maps along with it, so don't claim that it's not a real map. The Easter eggs are fun as hell, too.
Bull fucking shit it is. And I've seen you stream this Easter egg, Joel, remember? Didn't it look like you were having a lot of fun?
Almost at the end of this Easter egg, just one last puzzle. Shit. Alright, simple mistake. I'll get it next time. XX_BuilderTrump_XX with a $5 donation. He says, fuck you, Sleepy Joe, you suck. This is only the first and easiest part of the step, and you can't beat it. Hey, fuck you. Alright guys, I got this. I bet it's this one. Oh shit! Whatever, man, still a good map, and I've gotten better since then.
Yeah, I don't think I forgot how that little fishy kicked your ass, Joe.
This shit is still an immediate F tier. Don't know why we're still discussing it. Putting it is pure torture, so the lane fits.
Well, I just noticed this tier list didn't even include the torture pack. That's how much it sucks. We'll just make a new tier for this train wreck.
Well, now on to the last map. Man, I fucking hate this shit. The Frozen Dawn is probably the most boring zombies map ever made. Nothing about it is interesting. The layout of the map is utter trash. The Easter egg quest is worse than Joe's handling of the Afghanistan withdrawal.
Lysol Laundry Disinfectant. Eliminates germs detergents leave behind. Lysol, what it takes to protect.
Welcome back. All right, so today, by request, I'm going to talk about the Washington Capitals. I've had multiple requests, so we're going to talk about the Caps today. The Capitals are a team that I'm kind of lost on what they are, and I'm just being honest with that. So going back to 2022, 2023, they missed the playoffs, and it looked like they needed to do a rebuild. Instead, they hired coach Spencer Carberry to make the playoffs in 2023, 2024 with the systems he implemented. 91-point season. They're swept in the first round by the New York Rangers. And there was a lot of talk after that sweep by the Rangers about how the Capitals didn't belong there. The Capitals shouldn't have made the playoffs because, and various other comments thrown their way. But still, they made the playoffs. Then the following year, they finished first in the East, 111 points. They lost in the second. proving ground against Carolina 4-1, but it looked like Washington was taking that next step. And then they would be a dangerous team coming into this season after being eliminated this season.
That's KFC. Yeah. Now you got about the TV.
Television quarterback history.
Games 1 through 10, they were 6-4. Games 11 through 20, they were 4-4-2. So through 20 games, there wasn't anything overly remarkable about the Washington Capitals. Games 21 through 30, they went 8-1-1. So recently I talked about the Dallas Stars and pointed out how Dallas had one really good month that propped them up. And for Washington, that one 10-game stretch there where they went 8-1-1 really propped them up as well. Games 31 through 40, they went 3-5-2. Games 41 through 50, 3-6-1. It's been a gradual drop for them in the power rankings, but that drop continues, and it continued again last night after the 4-3 loss in Game 51 against the Vancouver Canucks. So one thing to keep in mind is we're getting closer to the trade deadline, so cap space needs to be mentioned. They have $7,083,494 in cap space according to Fox Media. They do not have a second-round pick or a third-round pick this year. So considering what they might be able to trade or add, they don't have the draft capital that some other teams would have going into this trade deadline. They're pending unrestricted free agents, so Ovechkin, we do not know if Ovechkin's coming back next year. Neither of these are just caps. It is out there. Ovechkin would like to go on another run with the Capitals. He's thinking about, Stanley Cup runs and everything, but this is not looking like a team that's going on Stanley Cup run at this point. Milano's a pending UFA came. Ethan Frank's an interesting one. Frank's had a really good year. I think he's earned himself a raise. I'm thinking along the same lines as what Steve got from Boston a couple days back. Jonas Karlsson, who of course wouldn't go anywhere else. Neither Karlsson nor Ovechkin I could see signing anywhere else other than Washington. Van Riemsdyk. Then they have two pending restricted free agents in McMichael, Lapierre. McMichael, I think they have 2 more years of control before he is eligible for an unrestricted free agency. It's not a concern with Lapierre. He really has to take that next step at the NHL level, so he wouldn't get a big raise. And so for this team, that's going to be interesting going into the deadline. If they fall further out of the race, they don't really have any rentals to scrape out unless they decided to rent out Karlsson or Ovechkin. That's not going to happen. So this team may stay largely intact throughout the trade deadline and beyond. Now, Don Wilson's season's been an interesting one. Overall, he leads the team 22 goals, 21 assists, 43 points in 42 games. He had 12 points in 11 games in October, 17 points in 15 games in November, 11 points in 13 games in December, and 3 points in 3 games in January. Wilson's been very remarkably consistent. The work ethic is there. There's a reason he's on Team Canada. He's a hard worker. And, Wilson seems to be behaving very, very well, which is odd because he's a power forward and power forwards. We normally see a drop in their production, especially once they reach around the mid-30s where Wilson is. Ovechkin, 51 games, 20 goals, 23 assists, 43 points. It's been an up and down season for Ovechkin as well. In the month of October, 7 points in 11 games. In November, 18 points in 15 games, and 10 of those 18 points via goals. And then it's kind of quieted down a bit. 9 points in 14 games in December, 9 points in 11 games in January. 5 goals in January thus far. So goal scoring wise, he's still Alex Ovechkin. He is still one of the best players in the history of the game, definitely the best goal scorer in the history of the game. But is Alex Ovechkin at this point in time still the superstar that he was a decade back? I would say not as much, no. I would say that, I say that cautiously because we know that Ovechkin last year looked like he might be done, he was winding down, and then he had a really strong run in the second half of the season. I believe the second half of the season ran a really strong run. Either way, Ovechkin, you can't rule him out. Still, 49 games, 13 goals, 27 assists, 40 points. In October, big start, 10 points in 9 games. November, 11 points in 15 games. December, 10 points in 14 games. January, 9 points in 11 games for him, the exact same numbers as Ovechkin. Jonas Karlsson, 9 goals, 31 assists, 40 points in 47 games overall. In the month of October, 7 points in 11 games. Really good month in November. So November seems to have been a good month for a lot of players. 15 points in 14 games. December, 7 points in 11 games. And January, 11 points in 11 games. So, yeah, definitely looks like November was the best month for Carlson. Chikrin's been very consistent himself. 18 goals, 18 assists, 36 points in 49 games. He's on pace for over 30 goals, which is remarkable for a defenseman. Chikrin has 7 points in 11 games in October. 16 points in 15 games. 7 of those points goals in November. 5 goals go along with 2 assists for 7 points in 14 games in December. And so far in the month of January, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points in 9 games. So he's been pretty consistent. Protas hasn't quite become the player that I thought we were starting to see last season. 16 goals, 16 assists, 32 points in 48 games. Those are good totals. Those are respectable. But he hasn't really become that really dominant player that I think we were starting to see last year. He had 9 points in 11 games in October, 7 points in 15 games in November. Picks it up in December, 14 points in 14 games. Then misses a few games in January, and has 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points in the 8 games he's played in January. So definitely fallen off a bit. That's too bad because in December, he was a huge part of any win that Washington seemed to be getting that month with 8 goals in 14 games. Ryan Leonard, 10 goals, 19 assists, 29 points in 44 games. May be the offensive leader for this team at some point soon. Not there yet. 5 points in 11 games in October, 8 points in 15 games in November, 8 points in 7 games in December, 8 points in 11 games in January. Consistency, absolutely. But for Leonard, I think his ceiling is still at least a point per game, maybe a little bit more. McMichael, 51 games, 7 goals, 21 assists, 28 points. I've been disappointed with goal scoring for Connor McMichael this season, and with him not quite taking that next step either. 3 points in 11 games in October was a rough start. 11 points in 15 games in November is a little better. 7 points in 14 games and just 1 goal in December. 7 points in 11 games so far in January. I do think McMichael can be better. Sordoff has gone the other way. Sordoff has become better and better as the season's gone along. 10 goals, 11 assists, 21 points in 47 games with Sordoff. And remember when they direct traded for him, there were those who were like, I don't know why Washington's done this. Washington clearly saw something here. He just had 1 goal in 11 games in October. He had 5 points in 15 games in November, 5 points in 13 games in December, and 10 points in 8 games in the month of January. So it's got better for Sordoff as the year's gone on. Ethan Frank's been impressive, 40 games, 11 goals, 9 assists, 20 points. So,
c'est moi, Monsieur Tass. Les tasses sur votre vaisselle, c'est moi. Il vous faut finir cette journée. Il fait le travail après les détergents pour prévenir les tasses, sécher mieux et prévenir les culpables. Vos vaisselle est excellent.
Looking for a career that's in demand and built to last? Skilled trades and technologies offer practical training, strong pay, and limitless potential. Skills Canada BC helps you explore these paths through hands-on programs and competitions that open doors to new possibilities.
Discover a career you're passionate about and create a lasting impact. I'm Sherry Hall. To learn more, visit skillscanada.bc.ca and start building your future today.
A lot of goals in 40 games. That's a 22-goal pace already, both for 18-game seasons. In October, he just played 3 games, had 1 assist. In November, 12 games, 8 points in those 12 games. In December, been a clawback in terms of his offense, 4 points in 14 games. But he's been good offensively this month. 5 goals, 2 assists, 7 points in 11 games. So the sooner they get a deal done with Frank, I think the cheaper that deal is going to be. But like I said, I think it'll be probably in around the same range like what Alan Steve got from Boston. There's definitely some upside there, though, with Ethan Frank. Now, the goaltending, I mentioned the goaltending video I did yesterday. Thompson's had a good year, 913 save percentage. Lindgren, 88 save percentage. Definitely a starter backup situation, not necessarily a 1A, 1B, where Thompson's the clear starter, but Lindgren still does give them enough good games that I don't think goaltending is any kind of problem. So I didn't focus on the goaltending too much because I really don't think the goaltending is good cause for them games. But if we looked at the numbers and we separated by months, so in October they were scoring 2.55 goals per game in 11, 2.27 goals against. Very stingy defense. 16.7% on the power play, 72.7% on the penalty kill. I think one area that we see the drop back for Ovechkin to more human totals with goals is power play markers. Just on the power play, Washington isn't as lethal as they were back in the day. In November, they scored 4 goals per game, which is easily the best month they've had so far this season. They allowed 2.8 goals against per game. Their power play actually dropped 14.6% that month. Their penalty kill dropped as well, alarmingly low, 71.1%. Now, what's interesting is their special teams have actually got better since the turn of the calendar to December. 3 goals per game in December, 3.07 goals against per game in December. So the problem there is they allowed more to score. 15.8% on the power play, so that is an improvement over 14.6 the month before. And 83% on the penalty kill, almost 12% increase on the penalty kill that month. In January, they're scoring 2.91 goals per game, not enough. They're allowing too many. And I think if there's one thing that Spencer Carberry, the coach, needs to keep an eye on is it's not goals against at 3.36. Last night, Vancouver scored 4 goals and won a game at home. So the first time Vancouver's done that at home in over a month. So this is definitely something Washington needs to keep an eye on, because the rest of this road trip could be very interesting for them. There are some teams here that can score. So their power play this month, 21.9%. Their penalty kill, 84.6%. Their special teams are good right now, both power play and penalty kill. The issue seems to be 5-on-5. And one thing that people talk about with Ovechkin is how he always gets offensive zone starts. Offensive zone starts make sense. Ovechkin's 40 years of age. You've got to make sure that he is not playing the protected minutes, but playing minutes where his ability to score is optimized. And defensively, there's definitely been a slowdown from him over the last few years. That's how that works with every player. Overall, their goal scoring, 13th in the NHL, tied for 13th with 3.18 goals per game. They're tied for 9th in goals against per game at 2.88. So their goal differential is still a positive overall. However, if you look at these 4 months on the board, it's been negative the last 2 months. And outside of that month of November, where they were scoring 4 goals per game, they haven't been able to get about 3 goals per game in any individual month. So goal scoring is definitely a problem. And now the issue seems to be that the strain on the defense, which I'm sure injuries have caused part of that too, but the strain on the defense has started to really lead to ugly defensive numbers. So while right now they're tied for 9th at 2.88 goals against per game, the fact that this month it's 3.36 tells you that goals against per game is going up. The goals scored per game is coming down. That's not the right way to go. This time of the year, you want to go the other way around. So Spencer Carberry is in year 3 as head coach. I don't think there's any danger of him getting fired. And I say that well aware that coaches get fired all the time. But based on the previous 2 years that he put together, based on the systems he's implemented, which have worked pretty well for this team and playing well, I don't think a change behind the bench makes a lot of sense right now for Washington. Chris Patrick's been the general manager since July 8th of 2024. I don't think there's any change coming with the general manager either. So this is an interesting situation where I don't know that there's going to be a lot of trades. I don't know that this can get fixed. It feels like this has to get fixed internally. That if there's a fix, it has to be in the room. And that the general manager ideally should go to the team and tell them, say, I feel like, the solution's here in this room, and you guys can do it. There are numerous NHL GMs that have done that in the past, and it's worked. Where they just go in and tell the guys, look, relax. Trading Ovechkin, you're not trading Carlson. You might be able to go out and get somebody at the deadline with the cap space you have, and so you're probably looking to add scoring and probably some depth on the blue line as well. So their upcoming schedule tomorrow, Friday, they're in Calgary. Calgary is a team that they should beat. Based on where they're in standings and based on expectations, they should beat Calgary. Then on Saturday, they're in Edmonton. So back-to-backs, Edmonton is going to be tough. Edmonton can score some goals. On Tuesday, they're at Seattle. Seattle's still playing well. Seattle's 4-4-2 in their last 10, but I still think Seattle's been playing well enough. But Washington, who are not above the playoff line anyway, so they can't be taking anybody in my opinion. They need to watch that with Seattle. It's an unenviable trip, too. Going from Vancouver to Calgary to Edmonton and then to Seattle. Some of the scheduling with the NHL, I understand building availability and everything, but that's a road trip that's just, it's brutal for no reason. You just go Vancouver, Seattle, or Seattle, Vancouver, and then Alberta. Or you Alberta, and then Vancouver, Seattle. Anyway, so the overall record, they're 4 points behind the number 2 wildcard Boston Bruins. And how they deal with the rest of this road trip, which finishes Thursday, the 29th of January after trade, is probably going to tell us where this team is at, because we're getting closer to the deadline. Now, Saturday the 31st, they're home against Carolina. Monday the 2nd of February, they're home against the Islanders. Those are not easy wins either. Then on Tuesday the 3rd, so the next night after playing at home against the Islanders, they go to play in Philadelphia. And then on Thursday the 5th, the last game before the Olympic break, they're home against Nashville. Nashville, lucky team, trying to keep themselves in the playoff hunt as well. So it's not an easy schedule that they have here. They have 4 more games on this road trip. They have got to figure this out during this road trip because they could find themselves as far as, say, 8 points back. Based on how chaotic everything is in the East right now, they're 3 games above NHL 500. They could find themselves 8, 10 points back at the end of this road trip if they can get things straightened out. And then Washington Capitals, because they sent out a letter saying, we're in a retool or a rebuild. What do? It does get difficult because of the fact that you've got some players here who are on the older side that I don't think are going anywhere as rentals. And, yeah, it is going to be interesting to see how this is dealt with once we get to the deadline. Because Washington could still make the playoffs and be dangerous come playoff time, and they could easily drop out as well. They've got to find more goals. And it is interesting to say that about a team with Ovechkin, but I've been saying that over the last few years. Here and there with the Capitals, it really is, I think, Marbury got the most out of this team that any coach did last year. It raised the bar, and I don't think they were going to reach that bar again this year. So no matter what, I think it was going to be seen as a fallback for them, but I don't think we anticipated that falling out of the playoff line. A little past the midway mark of the season. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think this trend continues with Washington? The team that won 8 out of 10 games 21 to 30 is still here. Just a matter of unlocking it and figuring out how to make it work. You get back up to that 4 goals per game. Easier said than done. How would you do it? Let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe to the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support.
Here in BC, behind the milk that we depend on, are the dairy farmers. Derek?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you got talent on your team. There's still rules within an organization and with a run and speed run. But then the last battle in this one were complete jokes. It's like,
I don't care about feeling your bone when you treat.
I'm going to say,
I just want to prove to the human that I can do this.
just please heed that person's advice, fight on the crash of it.
All right, let's do this.
Good luck, Joe. That's fine, stay inside.
Okay, good.
Nice. Holy shit.
That's not
Look at the actual hell am I watching right now?
Elite gameplay.
Joe, are you finally learning how to ride a bike in catatonic vegetable?
Oh, you shit, Don. I know how to ride a bike.
Joe, this was like our 20th attempt.
Jesus Christ, are you joking?
Work in progress. I'll take that.
It's literally my turn and nincompoops, switching screens and resetting the game. Fuck off. All right, viewers, welcome to Live, Donald Trump's, Pokemon, and we have voluntarily. I can't practice my skills before we get started. So last episode, Joe RNG his way through the flying tight gym. What a surprise. But this time, I will be leading us through the upcoming route. Ideally, I can explore around Lily Cove and maybe even know Jesus Christ, get the hell up, Scott. I do not care about being slighted. But anyway, as I was saying today, I will be taking us through the upcoming, oh my God, for the love of Christ, what in the fuck is this? Did this Indian dickhead actually just call me while he was eating?
Okay, relax for like 5 seconds.
No, Obama, I'm a busy man.
People always told when you first boot up the game, that's just how it
The
works.
fact that you can't just use the match call system is ridiculous. Like, who the fuck actually cares about that stuff?
Okay, Donald, as much as I love seeing you frustrated, and I think the viewers are probably getting tired of these bits, can you just finish up the intro?
All right, whatever. Viewers, here's our incredibly underwhelming team. Gonna put Kepler Shitter up front to get some level. Okay, so, yeah, last time Joe miraculously got through the 4-3 gym puzzles. This time I'm taking us through this long-ass route on the way to Lily Cove.
Oh, Lily Cove is beautiful.
I'm also going to try my best to get through Mount Fire and take care of the Team Aqua Magnificent there. Take the people who swear.
I believe it's Team Aqua up there, Donald. I believe that's when they steal the red ore.
Well, of course it is.
I won't spoil too much just yet.
They're so fucking stupid. Ah, yes, the giant blue monster of the sea. And that we pray to on James face, Mr. Trumpson, wearing our blue coat clothing, sleeves except his red or, like, what are they fucking colored lines?
All right, Donald, you get it. You are the biggest hater on the planet.
No, Jesus, many is speak.
But anyway, yeah, Donald, it's a children's game. All right? Chill out.
Yeah.
Not everything has to make sense.
Although I understand where you're coming from, Donnie, I don't see how the evil teams can be so obsessed with their respective legendary and then continue to make such a stupid mistake.
Yeah, all right, whatever, I'm open. Maybe I'm the guy.
Does that character develop?
Does anyone know why this whole island here exists? With the sword slab? Was there ever really a slab?
Yeah. Obama, do you like slab?
So I don't know where he's going with that one, but he just did.
Damn it, almost had to.
Anyway, yeah, Donald, there's actually some interesting lore to those kinds of areas.
Wait, what do you mean, those kinds of areas?
Well, I mean, like those strangely named places that pose unanswered questions when these answers came in. The Scorpion and Slab is one of them. But also the Pattern Bush and Fire Red, and of course some others.
Okay. Former President Virgin Group,
hold that down.
Can you just tell us what the hell is going on? Get the sports slab on there.
All right, whatever. Yeah, so the Scorpion Slab is actually modeled after Commodore Water.
Fuck for us.
It's a cave in